So first today, we have Mr. Brian Crane as our city manager here from Moberly. He's been the city manager here for about 4.5 years after serving similar positions in 2 other Missouri communities, as well as serving on the city council in Jefferson City, Missouri. He is a certified municipal official through the Municipal Governance Institute and a certified public manager through the Management Development Institute at Missouri State University. Mr. Crane's educational background includes a bachelor's in political science from Lincoln University in Jefferson City and a master's in business administration from William Woods University in Fulton. All right.
All right, thank you for being here today. I wanted to welcome you all to City Hall and appreciate everybody's attendance today for this exciting announcement from Moberly. So with that, I'm going to introduce our government official from the Department of Commerce, Mr. Anthony Foti. Thanks for being with us today. He's performing the duties of the Assistant Secretary for Legislative and Intergovernmental Affairs for the U.S. Department of Commerce. And in his capacity as Assistant Secretary, Mr. Foti is the principal liaison with the administration in the United States Congress, state and local governments, and local tribes. As Assistant Secretary, he's also responsible for coordinating and overseeing the Department of Commerce's legislative activity, which entails working closely with the Appropriations, Oversight, and Authorization Committees in the United States House of Representatives and the United States Senate to ensure department priorities are considered throughout the legislative and oversight process. Mr. Foti advises the Secretary of Commerce and other senior leadership in the department on legislative matters and congressional relations. Mr. Foti also leads the confirmation process for all presidential nominees who require Senate approval to serve in the department. With that, if you would help me welcome Mr. Anthony Foti to the podium.
Well, thank you, Emily, and thank you, Brian, for that kind and warm introduction. It's great to be in Moberly, and I know the mayor could not be with us today, but if you see him, please thank him on behalf of the Department of Commerce for hosting us today at City Hall. It's great to be in Missouri. I was here in Caruthersville last Wednesday or Thursday for a similar announcement, and it's been a real treat to get outside the Beltway and travel around the country to make some of these announcements and meet at a local level where the decisions are really being made. There's a long list, and I know there's a lot of folks speaking today, so I will not introduce every single one, but I will thank all the guests and important business leaders, elected officials, regional folks that came out today to support this announcement. The presence of all of you today, this afternoon, we had to change this around a little bit, so I appreciate your patience as we rescheduled it from this morning to this afternoon. But it's with the turnout right now, it's a real testament to your commitment to your community. So again, thank you, and I look forward to hearing from many of you shortly. Once again, my name is Anthony Foti, and it's a real honor and a treat to be here today on behalf of President Trump. And I'd also like to take a moment to thank my boss, Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross. He sends his regards and shares his greetings. But more importantly, why I'm here today, as many of you know, the Commerce Department's Economic Development Administration is committed to supporting impactful, locally driven strategies designed to spur private investment and create jobs. I'm sure many in this room work with our local EDR, or Economic Development Representative, on these local initiatives. These are decisions made locally in collaboration with many of the people in this room who have a much better understanding of where the need is and the impact can be the greatest. We are committed to doing all that we can at the Department of Commerce to support your local efforts, particularly in opportunity zones. So today I'm pleased to be here to share some good news that will help achieve some of these goals. And specifically, the Department of Commerce is investing $4.8 million in the city of Moberly to make water and wastewater infrastructure improvements needed to protect the city's downtown businesses and the business district from flooding and to serve the Moberly area industrial park. It wasn't that long ago, as I'm sure your memories will serve you, from the flood events that you've had and the infrastructure related damages that they caused. So critically, this project that I'm announcing today will be matched with $1.6 million in local funds. Where I'm from, We call that skin in the game. It shows the commitment on the part of the local leaders. This project is expected to create 200 new jobs and spur $68 million in private investment. This is fantastic news. Congratulations. Let's give ourselves a quick round of applause for this terrific announcement. And I think today's program, you're going to hear from some of the folks in this room to talk more about the importance of this project and what that will mean for Oberly. So I don't want to take too much more of my time here because there's a lot of others that can really can share the vision and the importance of this project. But let me just conclude on behalf of the President and Commerce Secretary Ross that we wish Moberly the best of luck with this outstanding project. I'm looking forward to come back here down the road to see the progress, and I wish you all the best moving forward. And once again, thank you.
Well, thank you, Anthony, for that. That's a meaningful contribution to our local economy, and we really appreciate it. Regretfully, the mayor and our mayor pro tem were unable to make it, so on behalf of Mayor Jeffrey and Mayor pro tem Tim Brubaker, I'd like to thank you for those kind words. Grants such as this allows the city of Moberly the opportunity to renew our water and sewer system and provide Moberly the ability to not only attract but also retain small and large businesses such as Plum Rose, who's here today. Thank you for attending. We are grateful for the Opportunity Zone program, which a portion of our community has been designated. This encourages investment in our wonderful community. We're thankful for this opportunity to partner with the Department of Commerce through EDA, and as Plum Rose, we continue to strive for diversification and sustainability of our local economy. This project will enhance the lives of our citizens and business community. Thank you to the council for the efforts that you've put in making sure that we have the adequate resources to do our job, a city staff that has the ability to go out and engage with potential grant opportunities to bring resources to our community. Mark Twain Regional Council of Governments, Cindy's here today, and she'll speak a little bit later, but she did a great amount of work on putting this grant application together. And we also have our engineering firm, Jacobs Engineering, here with us today. Thank you for attending, and thanks for your work on putting that application together. And I'd like to just once again thank the Department of Commerce and EDA for this grant for the city of Moberly. With that, I'm going to turn it over to our next speaker, and it's our Regional Planning Commission Director, Cindy Holtz. If you'd like to come up, I'll read a quick bio of you. And I noticed when I was looking at all these bios, I need to beef up my bio a little bit. It's a little bit slim. Although I think I did win a geography B in 8th grade. I might put that in there. Cindy has more than 10 years of experience at the Mark Twain Regional Council of Governments in the field of community and economic development, environmental planning, and managing regional programs. Since 2017, she's been the executive director, where she promotes the utilization of various programs throughout an 8-county region. Prior to her work at the Mark Twain Regional Council of Governments, Cindy was the rapid response coordinator at Northeast Missouri Workforce Investment Board, an organization responsible for improving and enhancing the readiness of the area's workforce. During this time, she provided services to dislocated workers and enhanced their skills to become reemployed. Cindy holds a Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration and a Bachelor of Science in Accounting from Columbia College, as well as an MS in Information Systems from Northwest Missouri State University. Once again, I can't say how much Cindy helped and her team helped on getting us this grant, and her due diligence on this project was essential. So with that, if you'd help me welcome Cindy.
Congratulations to the city on this project announcement. Thank you, EDA, for investing not only in Moberly, but in the Mark Twain Regional Council of Governments, as this project will have a significant impact on the area surrounding Moberly as well. The Mark Twain Council of Governments, as Brian mentioned, served as the grant writer and will be providing grant administration as it moves forward. We are thankful for the partnership the city has with the Council of Governments and look forward to the successful completion of this project. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Cindy. Now we're going to go ahead and turn it over to Mary Calcagno, who's our utility director, who will be administering most of these projects at the local level. So if you wouldn't mind getting ready to come up here, and I'm going to read a quick bio of you as well. Mary is nearly 3 years into her second stint as public utility director for the city. She has a total of more than 30 years of municipal utility experience, with 10 years as a small business owner. Previous experience includes being the environmental services manager for the Missouri Public Utility Alliance, which supports 110 cities with municipal utility systems. As owner of First Resource Energy Consultants, she provided expertise in alternative supplier competition for large energy consumers in deregulated states to reduce overhead costs by locking in prices for electricity and natural gases through competitive bidding. Previous experience includes public utility advocacy in all aspects of public water, wastewater, utility regulation, operational and management, utility manager with experience in course correction of troubled utilities, skilled in assessment of multiple problems, corrective plan development and implementation. Mary has managed $21 million infrastructure improvements plans for a utility with $4 million in an annual budget. Help me welcome Mary to the podium.
Thank you. So it is my pleasure today to talk to you about the impact that these projects will have for the city of Moberly. As the map over here indicates, the shaded area is the, Bob, I just dropped your microphone. So the shaded area is the opportunity zone for the city of Moberly. You can see that it does encompass a significant part of the city of Moberly, and many of the projects are in the opportunity zone, as is Plumrose. The water main projects that are slated to be completed as part of this grant are Sturgeon Street water main replacement from Rollins Street to McKenzie, Rollins Street from Johnson to Sturgeon, Highway 24 in North Morley line size increase that will serve the industrial park from a 6-inch to a 12-inch. The first two projects that I mentioned are key to the city because these feed our water towers. One of those lines failed in 2018 and caused us to lose pressure in town. These projects will allow us to increase reliability as well as functionality and flow, getting water to the industrial park and to our towers. These sewer projects that are mentioned are the North Morley Lift Station renewal and a force main extension, downtown sewer rehab, and downtown combined sewer overflow storage. There is also a stormwater component to this project that is the regional stormwater detention facility for the Moberly Area Industrial Park. The sewer projects that I just mentioned will reduce wet weather combined sewer overflows in our system. This helps the environment by keeping combined sewer out of our streams. It will reduce flooding of downtown streets and basements, which is key to retaining those small businesses in our community. And it will reroute flows from the North Morley Lift Station around the Rollins Street combined sewer facility and reduce those overflows. The stormwater detention facility will improve both water quality and reduce the velocity of runoff from the Moberly Area Industrial Park, which is a key to the Moberly drinking water system because the industrial park lies in the watershed for our drinking water lake, Sugar Creek Lake. We recently completed a watershed management plan for that lake, and this is a part of what we are doing in that area as well. The city is leading by example in this case. With that, I was told I had to keep this short. So thank you very much. Thank you to EDA and all of you here that are sharing in our celebration. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mary. Next, we've got Michael Bogowski, who's a downtown business owner. Michael Bogowski is the president of the Moberly Area Economic Development Corporation. Thanks for coming. Michael has been with Moberly EDC since 2016. He was named president in early 2019. His responsibilities involve managing the daily operations of the organization, project management, and maintenance of various digital tools for the organization. He is involved in creating original content and outreach to key stakeholder groups. Michael frequently represents the organization on visits to site selectors and peer groups. Prior to MAEDC, Michael worked at the Missouri Department of Economic Development, where he was responsible for managing an 8-county region in the Kansas City metro area. Michael earned a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Economics from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Following that, he completed a MPA from Harry S. Truman School of Public Affairs at the University of Missouri. In 2020, Michael was selected by his peers to serve as president of the Northeast Missouri Development Partnership. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you for the introduction, Brian, and thank you for the reminder earlier to freshen up that bio. That's a good reminder for all of us. So, thank you again to the Department of Commerce, Plum Rose, and all those represented today. Plenty of thanks to go around. I'm here today to represent the downtown business community and share with you a little bit about my excitement about how I believe Moberly's downtown is on the cusp of a great leap forward. And this grant is certainly a big part of that. Moberly, like so many other rural communities in Missouri, faced a significant loss of investment in its downtown area. Businesses moving out, consumer preferences had changed, and aging infrastructure goes along with that. So in response to that, community leadership here in Moberly, listening to citizen input, put together plans to change those fortunes. And a lot of what we're talking about today is fruit from those conversations. This is a business-led initiative to revitalize downtown Moberly. Because of this, now several years down the road, the Moberly Downtown Community Improvement District is in full swing. This utilizes multiple partnerships to restore old buildings, launch new businesses, and revitalize the physical appearance of downtown Moberly. This is the best opportunity downtown Moberly has had since the passenger trains. Many of you may know this already, but Moberly used to be an entertainment destination. It would be a weekend stopover point for people in St. Louis and Kansas City. They'd come in on the passenger trains, and there'd be entertainment options here in Moberly. We're recreating some of that now through tourism, historic revitalization, and our branding efforts with the Depot District. So looking at the future of downtown Moberly, we see this as an entertainment destination with a hotel and convention center. Varied and attractive dining and nightlife, quality living options, and profitable and unique downtown merchants. Interesting streetscapes that are conducive to a live and work environment. A thriving real estate market with worthwhile investment opportunities and profitability on both floors. This grant addresses a lot of those aging infrastructure needs that I talked about before. We've had broken water mains, as Mary's referred to. We even had a business that was interrupted this year due to utility issues and some flooding. Stormwater work and sewer repairs will all be beneficial to what we're doing here. And this grant addresses those issues and increases our chance of success moving forward, allowing us to reach our goals quicker and revitalize the downtown. So thank you, everyone. We expect to see great things from the Depot districts, and projects like this really do not happen without partnerships. And this is a great example of the government and the private sector working together to make great things happen. So thank you again. We hope you all visit again in the future to see what's going on in the Depot district and some more of the successes down the road. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. That was great. Appreciate it. And I think you can see from our speakers how our local team has been strong and a big advocate for the revitalization of our downtown and our business community and industrial park. The last speaker I was going to have today is Joe Maketa, the head of operations for Plum Rose. Thank you for coming today, and he's here with Travis from Plum Rose as well. We appreciate you guys coming down. Joe is a graduate of nearby University of Missouri. That seems to be a theme today. With a degree in mechanical engineering in William Woods University with an MBA. I didn't realize, alum. That's great. These local universities are great for our economy and great for our community, and it's great to have so many people that have been educated in our area continuing to give back. He's been with Plumrose since 2014 and previously worked with Hillshire Brands and Kraft Foods Group. During his 22-year career, Joe has held a variety of maintenance, engineering, and operational roles, including helping to build and start 2 plants. So with that, I'd like for you all to welcome Joe up here to say a few words.
Thanks, Brian. So on behalf of the entire leadership team at Plumrose, I want to first of all say we're very excited to be a new part of the Moberly community, and we're certainly glad to be part of this announcement. For those that don't know anything about Plumrose, we're a premium prepared meat, packaged meat, and prepared food company. Currently today we have 6 manufacturing sites. Moberly will be number 7. That is part of our portfolio. We do sliced lunch meats and bacon and really all the premium items that are out there. So as we've said, we're in the process of building this facility here in Moberly. It's a $68 million investment for us that will sell, package and sell ready to eat, fully cooked bacon, bits, and slices. So the target here is, as mentioned, to bring about 200 jobs into the community. Right now, Travis Miller is with me. Travis is the plant manager. We've started hiring. We're continuing to hire folks. So this process is moving along very quickly. We've spent the last 2 days out at the plant really looking at the progress and everything's going according to plan really at this point. So at the same time, as you guys probably read in the paper the other day, our company, Plumrose, is committed to not only projects like these, but investing in what we call the Hometown Strong initiative, and there'll be more details to come on that. From my end, being at this from the beginning, when we started really conceptually looking at building a plant and what it was going to be and all of that, I'll thank everybody within the city of Moberly, Mike, you as well, for the hospitality and all of the work that you guys did to help us get here. We started with 90 sites, and you guys were the winning site. So again, for everything in the grant, everything that's out here, again, we appreciate all the work, and thank you very much.
All right, so I'd like to just recognize some officials that are here today. Obviously, we've got our councilmen that could make it, Cole Davis and John Kimmons. Thank you all for your support and being here today. We also have some congressional reps here. I think I saw Sarah Graff with Roy Blunt's office, Senator Blunt's office. Thank you for coming. Ray Bozarth, Senator Hawley's office. Thank you. And Steve Walsh is here with Representative Hartzler's office, and Lisa Garrison with Senator O'Loughlin's office. Thank you all for attending. That really is going to conclude our event today. We're going to take a few pictures up here with everybody. So once again, thank you, and we're just really excited about the opportunity to continue to invest in our local economy and in infrastructure to build for the future sustainability of Moberly. Thank you.